Welcome to Furnish the Home.
Looking for furniture? Furnish the Home!
Furnish the Home.
Yes! Oh! The comfort of leather. Made in America, USA baby. 100% leather.
Come on. Furnish the Home.
The comfort of mattresses. Furnish the Home. Oh, let's go. So here we are at Furnish the Home. So my name is Paul, and I am the furniture community guy, and this is
Gavin Johns, and I'm your real estate guy.
That's right. I represent Sofa Spectrum Furniture, where every room tells a story, baby. Yeah! So this month we're going to be sharing about, impact, about what's going on in our worlds, what's going on in your world.
Yeah, I mean, first off, can you believe it's already May?
What?
It's pretty incredible.
May. Oh
yeah.
My goodness.
It's already May. Cinco de Mayo just passed. We're heading into the summer. A lot of great things going in the furniture world and the real estate world. Recently just closed a great deal up in Duluth.
Yeah, baby! Oh man,
property.
Share a little bit about that. I'm interested in finding out how did that come about?
Definitely. Yeah, it was a connection made at the end of last year, and just kept following up and adding value. Really great clients, really happy to work with them, and they're really happy to work with me and Trillion Real Estate. And it was just great. It was not always an easy process, but it was well worth it in the end to give the client what they were looking for, as far as a property with an avocado grove for an investment potential, and also a home as well. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, really excited about that, and all glory to God.
Love that. And you mentioned there was a little bit of a difficult process, or it wasn't that smooth. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think just the difficulties was just finding the right property, right? And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to be able to serve my clients. And if it takes going to see 50 properties, that's what it takes. Hopefully it doesn't, right? We want to refine everything. And usually I'd say it probably takes, around 5 to 10 properties, right? Because we put in, we refine it. What are you looking for? It fits the budget, the needs, the wants, everything like that. The style, right? So we can get to the end result quicker. But this one just took a little bit longer, but it was okay.
That's
it was patient.
Cool.
So
awesome. Well, praise God for that, because I know that sometimes you might start in one avenue, one road, and the Lord's going to lead you to go another way. And I think that's kind of what happened here. I think you mentioned something about starting from some homes and then lending the investment property, right?
Definitely, yes. Pretty much, just looking at, some bigger homes at first, and then refined it to, maybe a smaller home with investment property. And I love helping people, whether it's land, whether it's a residential home, whether it's investment property, really just adding value to clients and giving them what they need, because it's not what I want, what I need. Same with furniture, right? We're giving people what they want and they need.
Absolutely. And today I wanted to focus on my end on what makes what makes a house into a home.
Yes.
And I think it all has to do with how you plan. For example, when you're showing a property, I'm sure a lot of times the property might be empty, right? So I would come in with my wife, Lisa, who does the design consultation. We kind of take a look at it and get the perspective of what the client wants, and get that bird's eye view on how they want that house to feel like a home. And it has to do with color. It has to do with space. That living space is very important to really take a bird's eye view to see what that space is going to look like to make it into a home. It could be the way the furniture is positioned. Maybe an architect decided to put a fireplace in the living room all the way on the left side or the right side. Now, what do you do? How do you make that into feel like a home and not feel kind of awkward? That's where we come in on that design consultation to help out our customers with color, with design, with planning. And I think that's an important thing for you to do. Now, if you're bringing in furniture from your existing home, that's another story, but we can work around that and help you take that next level. with just a design consultation. We can give you our perspective, and we hear what you want, and we put that together. It's a beautiful blend of marriage. It's a great way to communicate. It's a great way to make that home, or excuse me, that house feel like a home.
Whoa!
Yeah,
we got
baby.
a jingle today. House into a home. Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. No, thank you for adding that. Definitely agree with Paul, what he said here. You know, he is the furniture expert, right? And here at Sofa Spectrum, Paul and his wife and his family and his team can really help you turn a house into a home. And what really stands out for me is a couple things, right? The difference between a house and a home, right? A house is just kind of generic, right? Like they're kind of everywhere. They're houses, right? It doesn't have much meaning, much connection. A home has meaning, has connection, but also uniqueness, right?
Yeah.
It's got this elevated feel, right? You walk into your home, you just feel comfortable. You
Yes.
feel welcome.
Yes.
You feel, you just feel good, right? And that's what Paul was saying in these consultations. What he can do for you all is to, you know, have this consultation and give you an evaluation of your home and give you exactly what you want and what you need to make it comfortable, make the atmosphere alive, make it something that you can look forward to coming home from work every day and truly enjoying.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think it's very important to really get that established. For example, the exterior of the home might be more of a modern look. Well, what's that going to look like on the inside? Is it going to match that exterior, or is it going to be? Are you going to make it your home? Are you going to put what you feel you're comfortable with, how you have it set up, the spacing, so on and so forth? That's why I mentioned earlier that living spaces and creating that living space how you want it is very important. Whether it's adding furniture, taking away, or starting from a clean slate, it's available for you here at Sofa Spectrum Furniture. We are a family business. I was just having a nice conversation with my son where I know he likes that modern kind of craftsman style house. I like more of that Victorian kind of vibe. I don't know, maybe I'm watching a lot of Bridgerton. I don't know. Maybe it's something like that, but with my wife, by the way. So it might be something like that. You have to figure out what it is that you want. Do you want it to kind of match the exterior, or do you want to make it your own? It's available for you, and we're here to help you with that.
Absolutely, absolutely. I wanted to ask you too, just what have been some latest trends that people have really been liking, maybe, you know, this springtime into the summer, and just kind of overall, what's kind of popular right now?
Well, the boucle fabric is still going on strong, and that's that fuzzy, nubby fabric, which it used to be shown a lot in the regular neutral colors, but I see more people stepping into a popping color like a orange or a harvest wheat color, or something in a green. Green is still, it's been trending. Grays are kind of being weeded out, but more greens, more of that really nice earthy tone. Very welcome, but with a pop of color. Not the neutrals too much, but adding some pop of color is definitely important. And those oranges, you know, those celadons, those very soft minty greens are popular. We're staying in the green family, by the way, going from the minty green to the forest green or the dark green. Excellent choices to make that house feel like a home.
Yeah, I love that. I was just thinking as you were sharing with those colors and everything, and also as you were talking earlier, the different areas in which you want to place the furniture strategically. And it's got me thinking of different types of furniture, because there's so many different types of furniture. I'm thinking, when someone purchases their home, right? Whether they're a first-time home buyer, whether they're downsizing, whether it's their dream home, what are some necessities for these home buyers as they're looking to really make the space just more welcoming and comfortable, would you say?
Well, it depends on what the client likes. Some like more ornate, a little bit more fuller styles. Others like more streamlined styles. It just depends on the space that they have, where we have that variable, right? Where we have to navigate. That's why it's important for us to come out to the home to really work with you side by side, to hear what you want and kind of share our ideas, but not go with only our ideas. That's a no-no in our world. We want to make sure that you're completely satisfied with what you want, and we come in and we replenish and we help you with your decisions. So as far as styles go, it could be anything from a contemporary style or a modern style to something transitional that has a little bit of both worlds to a traditional world. I gotta tell you, when that TV show, what's that one where is it called Yosemite? No, that one that's Yellowstone.
My brother likes that one.
Yellowstone. So Yellowstone
Montana?
is great. Yeah, Montana. It's got that Western kind of lodgy vibe. We can make that happen for you if that's what you like. In fact, if your home right now is traditional and you want that Western, Yellowstone vibe, we can make that happen for you because we have lots of leather to show you. We got artwork that has that motif. And I gotta tell you, we got the area rugs, everything from A to Z. Maybe you want to make one of those rooms the Yellowstone room and the other one the Bridgerton room. We can make that happen.
Yeah.
I've had clients where they want a different theme for every room. We could make that happen for you guys here at Sofa Spectrum Furniture. Again, it's about those living spaces that are important for where you live and you gather and you bring your friends and you invite Gavin and I to come and sit with you and break some bread with you. That's where it's at, you guys.
Absolutely. No, a lot of great things that we're talking about here. Hopefully you take it into account as you're thinking about elevating your living room, your bedroom, any spaces in the home. And then as you're thinking about real estate, right? If you're thinking about making a move or if you're looking for an investment property or some land, definitely reach out to us. We're here to serve you, here to add value and make it a smooth process. I think that's what people want because sometimes it can be stressful, right? It can be overwhelming, whether you're thinking about where is this furniture going to go? What's it going to look like? What's the cost going to be or of the home, right? We're here to simplify it, here to give you some great options so that at the end you can decide what is best for you in the process.
Absolutely. It's so important. Well, again, thank you guys for watching Furnish the Home, and we are so excited. We've gotten a lot of subscribers, and what's wonderful is that you guys are commenting and liking, and we really appreciate that because we're just coming to you just natural. I don't have. Do you have a script? I don't have a script. It's all unscripted and it's real and it's raw for you guys, baby. So thank you guys so much for watching. Furnish the Home.